Hi, it's Lipstick Gal. Thanks for watching today. I wanted to show you what came in my Boxycharm. It's not just any Boxycharm, it's the Luxie box. I'm so excited. Okay, is it the Luxie box? Boxy Luxe. I always say that wrong. It's the Boxy Luxe. Okay, it's like this massive giant box. Here. Okay, there we go. There's a lot in here. All right, so of course there's this really cute little "'Tis the Sea" sun, as if you were by the sea for the holidays. Super, super cute. All right. I've been so excited for this box. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I always feel like I get mine at the very end of when they start delivering things, because I live out in the sticks in the rural Pacific Northwest, like the opposite side of the country from where they begin shipping. Doesn't matter. I love it. I'm excited. First of all, if you haven't already subscribed, would you please? If you are already subscribed, thank you for watching, and let's jump into it. So the first thing in the box is this. It's from Suva Beauty, and this is their Protege eyeshadow palette, and this is what it looks like. It's interesting that you have two larger shimmer shades on the end. I don't know if those are supposed to be face highlights or whether they're just supposed to be shimmery shades for your eyes. But there are four mattes, these guys here and these guys here, and these two in the middle, and the round pans are also shimmer. So you have four shimmer, four mattes, but you definitely do get more of these lighter shades. This is more of a cool toned, almost pinky highlighter, and then you have the gold toned one. So this is the more kind of pinky one, and so this is the gold, this is the pink. Boy, that pink is really shimmery. I really like that. All right, so there's that. Another thing in here is, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, this is not the sort of thing that I go for. I like the bag and the fact that it's a wristlet, but I like the glam part, but the AF just, that's not really who I am. So I don't know that I will use this, and it's not something that I feel like I could give to, you know, like my niece or to one of my kids to use, because I don't know, I'm that mom. So we got that. I like the idea of it being useful, but it's just not for me. The other thing that they included in there is this Crimes of Beauty. They have a little charging cord for this, and this is like a extra power battery for your device, whatever type of device you have. And so you power this up, you take it with you when your battery's running low on your phone or what have you. You can plug it in here and get more juice for your device, which I think is great, and this is definitely something I will use. So the next thing in the box is this. It's from Elemis. This is their Pro Collagen Marine Cream, and I know this is like a, I think it's $89 product. I was really impressed, and it's an anti-wrinkle day cream. And it says for fine lines and wrinkles, it firms, smooths, and hydrates. I know a lot of people love this. I don't know that I've ever tried anything from Elemis, so I'm very excited to try this. I'm gonna wait. I have a couple of things that I'm working through right now, and I'm trying to be good about only opening things and using them during their safe shelf life period. And if you ever wonder, it'll usually say somewhere, because like right here on the back of the box, there's this little, it looks like a jar with the lid open, and it says 6M. So it means that after you open it, you have 6 months to use it. And I think that's a relatively reasonable amount of time to expect to use a face cream. But if I have like 12 of them open at once, so I've told myself, only open and use what's open. Don't open anything until you're ready. So I'll probably hang on to this, finish what I have, and then I'll dive into that. This right here is something that oh, it smells good. This is Spongelle. This is their Blossom Bliss Body Wash Infused Buffer. It's like a star. It's super cute. It's wrapped in plastic. And this is one of those things that I would never have purchased for myself. But you know what's funny is that there's a lot of things that come in my either Boxycharm or in my Boxy Luxe. Like last time there was a little pink polka dot headband by Vintage Beauty, and I would never have purchased that, but I used that thing constantly. So I love products like this. These are like, for me, like little decadent extras, perks that I would never purchase, but maybe I'll get hooked on it and I'll have to have it always. All right, ooh, I was wondering if I would get this, and I'm kind of excited that I did. It's from Pretty Vulgar. This is their Powder Room Matte About It Translucent Setting Powder. I think the packaging is super cute. It's plastic. I thought it might be like one of those cardboard type boxes that they used to have, because it's very vintage inspired. It comes with a little pink puff. I haven't opened it yet, but ooh, the color. Let's just look at the color. Just because. Here I was just saying how I wasn't gonna open one of my other things. Ooh, it's very light. Feels very finely milled. Oh, I like that. No discernible scent, which to me is not a bad thing. I don't know that I'll use this little powder puff, but then again, I might. That's really cute. And I was hoping I would get this and excited that I did. What else? Ooh, a Grande mascara. This is their lash boosting formula. I've never tried anything. I lie. I have tried one lip product from Grande Lash. It was a color that I didn't really think I was going to wear a lot, but this has a really nice little wand on it. I could see myself enjoying this, and it's lash boosting. That's never a bad thing. I like the packaging. It's gold. It's very pretty. What else is in here? Ooh, it's the Tarte Shimmering Lip Paint. I heard, and I could be wrong, I don't know, that they don't already have this formula, the shimmering lip paint. They have like the matte ones, they have the matte metallics, but this is kind of glossy. And this is in the shade Insta Famous. Let's just do a, oh, I feel like nothing came out on the wand. There we go. Boy, this wand is like not giving up the goods. So I'm just gonna put a swatch here on my hand. It basically looks clear until it hits the light. And then it's right here. And then you see it kind of sparkle. It's glossy. It definitely has kind of a pinky shift to it, but it's also, I mean, because like right here, you can barely see it. It's really kind of clear, and I'm not feeling any of the fine like glitter particles in here. It doesn't feel scratchy, doesn't feel sandy, because sometimes when I get a lip gloss that has glitter in it, that's the one thing that really keeps me from using it, is once the plushy feeling starts to go away, all I'm left with is this grit on my lips. This doesn't seem to have that when I'm really kind of, okay, nope, it just feels hydrating. So that's fantastic. All right, another thing that came in here is this from Luxie. It's their complete face set. I love Luxie brushes, and I'll admit to never having purchased them like on their own, only having gotten them in Boxycharm. And I think I've been getting Boxycharm enough that I've had like 4 different sets of, or independent brushes from Luxie at 4 separate times. And I love, love, love them. But here's this. This, by the way, is cardboard. I'm sure you could use it. Oh, look at that. It even has like this little place to hold your brush. I'm sure you could use this for a while. I don't know that it would be a long-term solution, but this is their precision face brush. If you look at that, it's, you know, kind of cut at an angle. That might be good for contouring. And this one here is the round topped blender, which I can see myself, if I go ham with the bronzer or the blush, putting this in a little bit of loose setting powder and just kind of buffing over my products. This, I already know what this is. This is the tapered highlighting brush. Is that right? The tapered highlighter. Oh, I love this brush. I already have one of these, and I use this for setting my under eye. I use it for applying highlighter. I use it for powder, like corners of my nose. I love this brush. All right, and then we have their little tiny lip brush up front. Look at this. I love brushes that come like this because you can pull the end off. And sometimes what I do, if I only want to take something like a minimal amount, I will take a tube of lipstick and just like load the brush up and then put the cap on, and then I have perfect amount for touch up or what have you later. That's how I love to use these things. But I also love that it goes from being perfectly long handled to use anywhere to easily portable in your handbag. All right, they give you a spoolie brush here. This is their brow and lash spoolie. I love just an independent spoolie. I have one that I use just for brows. I have one that I use just for lashes. And I definitely can see myself needing another one of those so that when the other ones are needing to be washed. So this is their eye shading brush. You know, this one has like one of these little teeny tiny hairs on the end that's kind of like curly and sticking out the wrong way. Yeah, that happens sometimes, but I love how soft these brushes are. I like that they're cruelty-free, that they're 100%, you know, man-made material. This one here is the tapered blending brush. I think I have the short version of this, like the travel size that came more than a year ago in a set, and I love how soft these, oh, they're so good. And then you get this, I think it's their flat definer. That's what this is. And I use this for push liner in my waterline, or like defining with eyeshadow shades down here. Sometimes if I'm using like eyeshadow as a liner, I'll use this sort of a brush. I really love these. So there's that. And the last thing, the very last thing that came in my Boxy Luxe, I was gonna say Luxie box. Oh, I can't help myself, is this. And this is the Violet Voss Pro HG, meaning their Holy Grail. shadow palette, which to me, I've never tried anything from Voss. I'm quite excited about. It came very nicely packaged. Let's see what you look like on the inside. Ooh, more cellophane. Look at that. Those are pretty. Ooh. Okay. This is like where my heart happily lives with eyeshadow. Neutrals, some lights, a lot of sparkle, a few warmy pinkier tones. I'm just starting to get into pinkier tones. Normally it's like the neutrally browns that just call my name. But I wanted to, oh wow, these feel very, very, oh, look at that. This one right here, beautiful. And let's swatch one more. Look at those. Aren't they pretty? What do you look like? I'm running out of space, as always. Now I know some people are very skeptical about a finger swatch or an arm swatch, and I definitely see that, and I feel like you have to really judge a palette by how it performs. But when it comes down to things like this, I usually will go in with the finger for a shimmer shadow, for a glitter shadow, for anything that's not matte. And I will just pick it up usually on my smallest finger and just kind of tap, 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 or blend, blend. And I find that I get the fastest and most precise application that way. That's just for me. That may not be your preferred way, but I feel like I get maximum impact with the least amount of fallout in the shortest amount of time. And it really kind of just like easily blends for me. And I think that these shades here, I mean, they're so reflective and they're so pretty. I think they would probably perform this way on the eye as well. So I really liked everything that came in this box. I especially like those brushes from Luxie. I think that the Violet Voss Pro Shadow, the Holy Grail Shadow Palette, I think that one's going to be a lot of fun. I'm also really excited to try this Elemis skincare. That really made me super excited. And of course, this Pretty Vulgar powder. I love powder. And I love that I got one in my Boxycharm this month. Now, the only thing that I will say that I'm kind of is this. It's mainly because I feel like, yes, I am, and I love the glam, but not the AF part. And I know that says a lot about me as a person. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't ever swear. I just don't want it to be something that happens here on my channel. As the mom of two young girls who are 8 and 10, I don't feel like I could give them something like this for them to use for their small but growing beauty product collection, because they want to know what the AF meant. And I'm not ready to teach them what that is yet, or ready to hear them say something like that. Even if they don't say what the AF means, I would still be kind of like, oh, my little girls. So this is not something that I want to keep around, but it's definitely, I could see how a wristlet like this would be useful to people. But this is like the one thing that I was like, okay, not really, not for me. But I want to know, do you get a subscription service? Do you get Boxycharm? Are there specific things that you love and look forward to? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Hope you'll subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.